Well, Terry, I want to thank you for joining us today on 5 Questions With. I appreciate you taking the time. I know very, very busy schedule as you've got a lot under your belt here in the early goings. Would you do us a favor and tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to be in this position here as Superintendent of Spencer Schools?
Sure. Thanks, Randy. Again, my name is Terry Hemann, and my wife is Tessa, and we have 3 young children here that are with us here in Spencer. My daughter Lucy is a 2nd grader at Lincoln Elementary School. My daughter Millie will start preschool at Johnson Elementary this week, and my son Jack is 2 and is not in school yet. But I can tell you that I've been an administrator in Southwest Wisconsin for the last 11 years. 6 years as a superintendent, or as a principal, excuse me. 5 years as a superintendent, and then just came to the point where we were looking to get a little closer to home, closer to family, and with our young children and our parents still healthy and active and involved in our kids' lives. And the opportunity when the Spencer Superintendency opened up was very intriguing and kind of fit what we were looking for. So.
Fantastic. Well, tell us a little bit about first impressions. You've been here now for a little bit of time, had an opportunity to see the area, not just Spencer, I'm sure, but surrounding communities. Tell us a little about your first impression here.
Well, I've been impressed in so many ways. I've been impressed with the community of Spencer. There's a lot of economic development here. Spencer, from my standpoint, is a growing, healthy community. School district-wise, I've had several meetings with our school board already, and school board meetings, and we have a school board here in Spencer who are very involved in how the school is doing academically. Want information, want to know how our students are doing with their test scores and so forth, and just in general, all have the mindset that we need to keep improving. So I've been impressed there. And the last, obviously we started school last week, and before that we had our teacher in-services, and during our teacher in-service days and so forth, there's a lot of professional development going on, and probably the most thing that has been most impressive for me as a superintendent and working in other school districts is the professionalism amongst the staff. Very involved, and there's very much buy-in to the professional development that is happening in the district to allow teachers to become better teachers and provide better instruction for students.
You touched on this a little bit just now, but you've had a little time here to be able to look around the district, from staff to facilities, everything. I'm sure you've been through it all. What are some of the things you see as the strengths of the Spencer Community School District?
Well, you've got outstanding facilities, but as you brought up the facilities, but you've got a very professional staff. You've got a very supportive school board. We're very involved. But probably the greatest strength that I've seen between the school and the community, or in the school and the community, is the community involvement and interest in what's happening here at school. There's a number of partnerships happening, or that the school is combined with different parts or different businesses in the community, and I've been very impressed with the partnerships that have been developed here.
Fantastic. Now, it's always good to look at the other side of the coin too. In the short period of time that you have been here, what are some areas that you would like to see the district build on? Some things where not necessarily that it's in bad shape, but where you see there could be some progress made.
Well, we've talked a little bit about this, and I really feel that there's so many more partnerships out there that we could be seeking or beginning with, whether it's businesses or other organizations in the community, to provide even more opportunities for students. Whether it's some partnerships with some local engineers or more partnerships with the hospital or so forth. I think there's a lot of opportunity, and I guess I should add with this being an ag-based area, I think there's a number of partnerships that we should be seeking that way in the ag business, agriculture field. So and I'm looking forward to expanding those, and I believe that's something the board is interested in as well.
Right. Very good. You want to address the folks a little bit and let them know what your thoughts are on communication, and when is the best time if somebody has a concern, to reach you, or how would you like that handled? If you have
Well,
district
I would like to
concerns?
say, you know, as far as communicating with the school, if it's an issue regarding your child and their school, please contact your building principal. If it's a chance or an opportunity to would just like to come in and meet me as a new superintendent, I've had a lot of that happening in the last month and a half, and it's been very, very positive, and I'm very fortunate to have people wanting to stop in and visit and get to know me a little bit. But I asked, just call the office, talk to, if you don't get me, you'll probably get Laura, and that number is 262-8950, and look forward to input or thoughts or ideas that people may have to make our schools better.
Email address?
Email address is Hemann, Themann, at spencer.k12.ia.us. So email is fine as well. So
I had to think about that for a second. A little different than Wisconsin.
well, yeah, in Wisconsin, my email address it always had the WI, and so now I'm here, and I've got to make sure I get the IA in there. So
a little change for you.
You bet.
Well, thank you very much, Terry Hemann, new superintendent here at the Spencer School District, and glad to have you with us, and look forward to visiting with you more in the future.
You bet. Thank you, Randy.